Hey, Miss MVP, what was that podcast app you was telling me about?
Oh yeah, it was called Anchor. You should download it today. It's free.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it. Oh, wow, actually looking at it, yeah, like you said, it's free and it allows me to put my podcast on everything from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere.
Yep, and you can make some money. So download Anchor today.
Oh, I definitely will do that. And I can also get it at anchor.fm. Cutters and flowers, reapers and sowers. This is Dorian.
This is Miss MVP. I don't know what he's going through in life, y'all. So good morning, good evening, and good night. We have a fun show for you guys today. We are talking about a very, very, very good topic for me.
And what topic would that be today?
Alcohol.
Oh boy.
I don't have a problem, but seriously, if you do have an alcohol problem, you might want to listen to this show with support. And no, seriously, though, it won't be that bad. But today's show is about alcohol. Fun facts, serious facts, some demon stories, some lost stories, some bones buried.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have some fun with this one. So you got some facts for us.
I do, but first I would like to let the people know.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you who listened to last week, I do appreciate you. Thank you very much. And Charlie Chaplin is still here. It was not no accident. Oh, hilarious. He is still with us, folks. He was resurrected in Lazarus pit.
For now. Can we get on with the facts, please?
Sure. Okay. First fun fact that I found. Everybody who lives in O-H-I-O. It's illegal to get a fish drunk. Let's discuss. How on earth and why on earth is that even illegal? I need to know.
Well, first off, I mean, most laws don't come into play unless someone actually tried it.
Like walking down Main Street with an ice cream cone in your back pocket on a Sunday?
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
yes, someone has tried it. So, of course, you know, they have to put certain things into play, or else I don't think they would just think of that one random thing as a whim just to say, oh, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make a law saying that we can't get a fish drunk.
Listen, if I want to get my fish drunk or drop a keg in my koi pond, let me do it. Y'all ain't buy this fish.
Right. They may not have bought the fish, but again, it's in public. Someone probably caused some big of a hassle, and the facts that don't say what caused them to make that law.
Oh, let's piss Peter off. Let's piss Peter off. Let's go buy a whole bunch of those little feeder fish and drop them into some vino.
And see, now that's just overkill.
But don't. Yeah. Let's insert that wherever we can. But don't. Yeah. So I don't know where this is, but I'm going to do some research and find out. The 1st of March is known as Alcohol Day. Yes. Please. I want to be off that day. Yeah. March 1st is considered Alcohol Day. And the last one for right now is Empress Catherine the First from Russia.
Of course.
Banned women from getting drunk in the 18th century. So after she did whatever she had to do, they just made Russia as a whole drunker.
Of course, yeah. I mean, they like we kind of said off mic, but yeah, Russia is. I mean, when you think of a place that allows drinking and the biggest lushes, you think of Russia. Besides a fraternity.
Oh, you got something against frat boys?
No, I have nothing against frat boys. Hey,
they are drunk now. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kappas that found us today a couple of days ago. Yeah, Yeah, I've had some really good times. You got any alcohol-related stories or incidents that did not cause bodily harm, or incidents that include legalities that we have to discuss off the camera?
Oh, yeah. No, my stories, well, they're interesting, tame to say the least. I will start with one of the funniest ones. This was actually for my 33rd birthday.
Think back now.
I mean, it's 7 years ago. Yeah, that was pretty long ago. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. So with that being said, 33rd birthday, and was throwing a surprise party. As soon as I got up in there, they got with the shots. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. By shot 5, I'm laid out.
5 shots.
Yeah.
Boo.
I don't care. They can consider me a lightweight, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Don't hurt my feelings to the first.
Tall as you are, 5 shots took you out. Shit.
But anyways, yeah, so after the however many shots it was, I'm guessing it's 5, but laid out for the rest of the party for me. To my understanding, people were, of course, taking drunk pictures with me, laid out on the couch. So as we're getting ready to leave, they get me in the car, and I'm kind of somewhat into it. And
into the car?
No, I'm in the car, but I'm still, I can still feel the drunkenness of myself.
Oh, okay.
And once they get the cake, my birthday cake, in the car, and then after that, they get the dog in the car, little toy poodle, gets in the back seat, and just so happens to hop on top of the box where the cake was. So I'm looking back there. I'm just saying random things. I look back there. I see the dog on the cake, and my first words come out of my mouth: "Get off my cake, bitch!" In a Rick James kind of voice. And yeah.
That was a long story. That was a real long story. So did she mess your cake up?
No. Cake was fine. I just didn't want the dog on my cake.
I mean, that's normal.
It's normal where?
To not want a dog on your food.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say if it's normal for a dog to be on a cake, I want to say what world you live in?
There are 2 worlds in the America. I live in the world where dogs don't go on food. There are some people who allow their animals to roam freely on the counter.
Yeah.
And such.
Yes.
I don't live in that America.
And neither do I. At all.
I don't live in that America at all. But at least the dog did not take your cake.
No, didn't take my cake.
First, was it a girl dog?
Yes.
Okay, so you named her right. She's a bitch.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, I have a funny story.
Okay.
This one is when I was right out of college, and I was very drunk at this.
Well, college story, drunk. Okay, kind of goes hand in hand. Continue.
No, this is one that I can remember.
Even more interesting. All right.
So, picture being drunk.
Okay.
You're leaving a bar.
Okay.
You get to your car.
Mm-hmm.
You sit down.
Okay.
You go ballistic because you think somebody stole your damn seatbelts. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Mind you, my friends are horrible. They are still my friends to this day, but they are horrible because they let me drive drunk. Yeah. We all went opposite directions. Nobody was going the same direction. No, we dispersed when we left there.
Well, that's good friendship, I guess.
I was mad for about 12 minutes. I was literally trying to find my seatbelts. Okay.
Okay.
I had an old car. When you sit down in the car, if you look to the passenger side,
Mm-hmm.
You see their seatbelt. You sit in the driver's seat. You look to the left side. You don't see a seatbelt because the seatbelts were on the door, and my door was open. Yeah.
Wow.
So while we're talking, I'm like, the fuck? There's your seatbelt. And I looked in the bag, the seatbelt, the seatbelt. I said, who works in the car and still one seatbelt? Now, I was drunk. I remember what happened, but I was safety first. I was going to what's I found that damn seatbelt.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. Somebody stole my damn seatbelt. Again, my friends are my friends. And I had the grace of God by my side. Y'all can laugh at me all y'all want to, but I don't care. So, got any more? You're in the military. Don't be shy. It's a podcast. There's no filters.
I know. We developed it as a safe space.
Safe space. Hell, I'm judging all you motherfuckers. I'm just playing. It's definitely a safe space, but I will judge him.
Not too many others that I can remember all the way. I know there was one time, stationed at Quantico. I think one of my buddies ended up having a beer bong. And yeah, we were going at it heavy that night with
I was trying to remember. I said, I'm a little under the influence. I was trying to remember, what the hell is a beer bong? Okay, so that's why I was looking at you. I'm like, I picture a bong.
Yeah.
I'm like, a beer bong. What is this? Okay. Yeah, I'm with you now.
Okay, so yeah. So everyone's, down in the beers through the beer bong, and then I just so happened to, again, one of the many times I crash first. I hang out with some heavy alcoholics, and I'm usually the lightweight because I don't drink. When I was drinking, I still didn't drink that often. So, long story short, fell asleep at my friend's house, and they were able to get me in their son's bed.
Aww.
And woke up in the morning. Well, woke up. It's a little bit of a hangover, and, I thanked them for getting me in the bed, and then
boo,
I threw up, and then I made my way back to my barracks room afterwards.
Boo. Y'all hear the judgment in my voice? That story sucks. So what's your drink of choice? What's your spirit? Do you beer, champagne, vodka, bourbon, wine? Call all your spirits.
I mainly went for Heineken's. Heineken's, Coronas.
No Corona invited. I'm just playing.
Heineken's, Coronas. If I went the liquor route, it was either Crown and Coke, Hennessy.
You said Crown and Coke?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm listening, but I'm like, what?
Hennessy. I did love Patron. Taking shots of Patron. Belvedere. I did like taste of Belvedere. Tried Taco Vodka one time, and no, never do that again.
Oh man, I got a story
about Taco Vodka.
No.
Oh, okay.
Taco's Vodka, Evil Cousin, Tanqueray.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Pool hall, Florida Street.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Some kind of way we ended up at the pool hall. Don't know who called who.
Mm-hmm.
End up at the pool hall. We left. We went to Crystal's. First mistake of the night.
Yeah.
I love lemonade. Can't drink lemonade. Second mistake of the night. Put lemonade and Tanqueray together on top of Crystal's. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Your stomach.
I wasn't even 20 years old. Okay? Prosecute me later. I left a side of town that was far, 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 far from my house. Don't know how I got there. I urinated on myself getting out of the car. I, mind you, not 20 years old. Wasn't even 19. Yeah, because I was gone away from home by then. So, this is prior to that. It might have been my junior year of high school. And, Let's just say that I had Tanqueray coming out of both ends. I was so damn hot trying to get that up out my system. Oh, I had sweat going down the crack of my back. I had sweat crossing my forehead. I was laying on the floor. The floor was so cold. I remember like it happened this morning. I laid on the floor, butt naked, my back on the floor, just trying to breathe.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Jesus. Tanqueray, I ain't never picked up that jug again. Fuck around Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Listening to that bullshit. Talk about some Tanqueray. No. Keep your gin to yourself. Yeah. That was, I forgot about that one. I'm trying to remember. Like I said, I am under the influence.
There was one Thanksgiving when I was still in the Corps. I think this was Okinawa. So, of course, we do the, Thanksgiving thing. Everyone's had their food, everything else. Then we get to one of my buddy's house and we start playing card games with alcohol. What game did we play? Bullshit.
That's an actual game?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we played that.
It must be demographic specific. It gotta be.
So we played that game, and then, of course, every time you got caught on your bullshit, you had to take a shot. Few of us got twisted that night. This was another one of those nights where I won't say, no, I wasn't the first to crash that night.
Oh.
Yeah. I lasted a bit on that one.
You did.
But yeah, regardless to say, woke up the next morning, thought I felt fine. Got my buddy up and we both went back to our bathroom. But boy, once I got back in that room, it seemed like everything just wanted to spin.
Aww. Catch you, man.
Everything was spinning. I started it was so cold in that room, and that just messed with my system. Next thing I know, I think I spent the next 3 hours Erling and dry Erling.
Ugh.
Yeah, wasn't fun.
What the hell did you drink?
I can't even remember. I think it was a mix of everything.
Bless your heart. And if you speak Southern, you understand what bless your heart means. Stupid ass.
Well, after that, I was just like, after that experience, that made me like, you know what? Yeah, I'm definitely going to cut back on drinking until my 33rd birthday. And then that happened. And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm going to cut back even further.
Shit. Okay. I drink heavy. I drink heavy and often, but only after I've taken care of business. But
yes,
got a fact, alcohol fact. There is actually no worm in tequila. I love tequila. I would promote my favorite brand of tequila, but they ain't paying me. So it says the worm is in Mezcal, and it's not a worm, but a butterfly caterpillar. So all you weird people who've been eating that shit been killing our butterflies. Well, the butterflies are drunk. Sorry, you've been eating it. Thank you. Okay.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought it was a worm, but okay, so it's a caterpillar.
It is a caterpillar, and it's white wine made from red grapes. If you did not know that. And those of you who are afraid about getting your fruit intake in, it takes about 600 grapes on an average to make one bottle of wine. So drink your goddamn bottle of wine a day. Get your fruits and vegetables. I ain't saying you. It is okay to have alcohol in your system.
I'm about to show my age, but every time I think about wine and the grapes being squashed, I think of I Love Lucy, yeah.
And that's the number one show. What you talking about? You know they still do that in Italy, but they do it in a part of Asia too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe China. I don't remember. I saw it earlier, but I don't know. So it's Abe Lincoln used to sell liquor before he became president. So
Wouldn't doubt it.
you can become anything you put your mind to. And he was an attorney too. He was good. But yeah, the hell with it all. Charlie Chaplin used to drink. Our Charlie Chaplin, 2021 Charlie Chaplin. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
We got a random question for you.
Okay.
So, if someone gives you, back in the day, this one, I'm trying to describe it to you so you can tell me. If you drink Kahlua, you would probably like this. Do you drink Kahlua?
I have tasted Kahlua.
So, people used to put alcohol in their milkshakes.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I don't know. That seems like the worst. Well, again, Kahlua, yeah. That's something I would probably never do. Like I said, I tried Kahlua once and I didn't care for it.
No, I can't. It's just too thick. It's like Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
I love people who drink Guinness. They say it tastes like a meal in a glass. Steak and potatoes, and it just fill you up. And I'm like, whatever.
All right. So where did you have your best drink? Where did you buy your best drink?
My favorite drinks, to be honest, are drinks that I make myself. Now, I did have this one bartender that we used to love back at this same bar where I lost my seatbelt. His name was Harvey,
Mm-hmm.
and me and my girlfriends, we loved, when Harvey was a bartender. We would only go out when he was a bartender. When he said he was leaving our favorite bar, he told us where he was going.
Mm-hmm.
We never went back to that bar again. We went to where he was. And then when he started tripping, or he got a promotion, I'm not sure, we found another bartender who used to hit on one of my friends and give us free drinks. So technically, we pimped her out.
Took advantage, yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Nothing. Getting free drinks, yeah, I wouldn't Allegedly.
My receipt showed I paid for salt. Shit, I don't care what you say.
For me, to this day, any daiquiris in New Orleans, I think still have some of my best drinks, especially that. Shoot, I can't even think the name of it right now. Not the 180 octane, not that one. That was just too strong. I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, they had, and it's weird that I say that that has the best drinks for me, and I can't remember not a single one of them. But again, for someone that hasn't been drinking in a while, it's the best I can come up with.
Last time I had a daiquiri was in New Orleans, and I almost died. I almost died. Me and my friend went down for a day trip, and I was trying to take a nap on the way there, which is not far. So, You know how quick the nap was. I was trying to take a nap, and I'm like, okay, so we get there, we walk around, we do our thing, we eat. When we come to the daiquiri shop, not gonna name the daiquiri shop, and I taste one, I was like, okay, I like this one. We do our walk again, and I don't know, somebody slipped me a roofie, or my body was rejecting me. But I had to hold on to the light post. I started getting dizzy. I was lightheaded, heart palpitate. Yeah, I probably should have stopped drinking right then. I just threw the daiquiri away and went and got another drink.
Oh, boy.
I didn't feel like that no more after I did that, though.
Right.
It was, I don't know. I can't do alcohol like that. I need to know what the hell in my drinks. I mix my own drink. My champagne, my mimosas. It's considered a mimosa, no matter how much orange juice is in it. Don't care what you say. Bottomless mimosas are amazing. Bottomless, I ain't gonna say bottomless anything, but bottomless mimosas definitely are a perk.
Okay.
Would you like for me to make you one now? I don't have any orange juice, so.
Then I guess it won't be a mimosa then, huh? Just be a hard drink.
Got a fruit cup. We got a fruit cup. Now what?
Oh, boy.
What?
Might as well just spike the punch then.
I hear judgment in your voice.
No judgment. Just saying, you might as well spike the punch then if you're just going to add a fruit cup.
Listen, I can't spike nobody's punch. You ain't finna get mad at me when things don't go your way. No. Spike your punch and then you get all hot and bothered and want to wrestle and your sex demon come out and then I have to shoot your sex demon and you. Because it ain't happening, nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Nah, I don't think I'd go that far.
Shout out to the horny drunks out there.
Yeah. When you normally get drunk, is it just, again, do you want to fight or?
I'm a lady. I don't get drunk. I'm a Southern lady. I don't get
That means you get drunk.
I don't get drunk.
Okay. Then what do you call it? Tipsy, lit? What would be the term?
In my house.
Okay.
No, when I'm of that age where when I plan on going out,
Mm-hmm.
I pregame at home.
Okay.
So therefore, I can kind of control my consumption out. So depending on whom I'm with, I have several sets of friends that don't commingle. So it depends on which set of friends I'm with. That night, we might just be chilling, drinking wine or enjoying live music or whatever. You can't get crunk and listen to, chill music. So it just depends on. But I don't get angry. I'm a happy drunk. I'm a silly drunk. I.e., I am under the influence now. So no, I'm a happy person.
Okay.
What about you? You get crazy when you get drunk?
No, I'm either that silly drunk or
the sleep drunk.
Yeah, sleep drunk. One of the two. One of the two. Now, let's say that I didn't hang around people that were angry drunks. I try to stay away from them. I always hated the horny drunks because the worst case would always be they would be trying to push up on. Oh, this happened. I think this happened in Japan on quite a few occasions. I'll be hanging with my boys at the club. When we get to drinking, we had one person in particular that when they got drunk, they just wanted to push up on any girl that they saw. And of course, he would be the one to push up on a girl that has their man there. They're just not, they would either at the bar or somewhere else. And then they finally come back and the dude wants to fight because he was talking to his girl. And then we got to go over there and break it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not the best of occasions. Yeah. It was that, I think because of that I hardly got drunk in Japan. Because of the fact that if I went out with them, I would have to be the one with the most cognitive resources at that time.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You definitely. Now, if I'm going to somewhere new that I've never been to with people who I don't normally do people things with,
right,
then I definitely not drinking.
Understood, yeah.
Definitely not drink. You really and disclaimer attached. You have to drink responsible, people.
Yes.
You have to drink of age.
Yes.
Yes. There are some underage stories in this, but that was pre-cell phone. So there are no evidence of this. There's no evidence, and there were not too many distracted drivers. So that's
no cameras.
Who?
No cameras.
Camera who? The disposable camera?
Yeah.
I said not too many distracted drivers.
I'm saying I understand that, but
we had the Nokia 3310 and a beeper. To hell with you. But I know you ain't talking. You had that long ass Motorola with the antenna on. Shut up. Nah. I know you remember. But You definitely have to drink responsible. Have fun. It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt and then they're, at the brink of not coming back. So that's my disclaimer. Have fun with it, but I have to definitely say that there have been some great times and there have been some bad times when it comes to alcohol.
Yeah. As you wanted to say, alcohol, not the proper spelling.
Alcohol. Yeah. Yes, I had a hard time spelling alcohol today. I forgot the first O. And those of you who are saying the first O, you've been spelling alcohol instead of alcohol. So to hell with you as well. So, I got a story. This did not happen to me. This is something that I witnessed.
I got one of those too.
Mardi Gras.
Oh boy. Okay. So we already know it's going to be wild. All right.
Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
The most disrespectful thing I have ever seen. I was young and not driving young, and went to Mardi Gras. This guy poured a beer on top of this girl. It was a hot Mardi Gras. It wasn't a cold one.
Ooh,
Depends on. Okay, so it was a hot one. He poured his beer out on this girl. We were on Canal, and I was like, that's not right. Luckily, I'm across the street. It's in the middle. Matter of fact, it's Joe Cane Sunday. They get stupid drunk on Joe Cane Sunday. Yeah. So he poured his beer out on her. Mm-hmm. She, in turns, poured something out on him. They leave. They come back a couple hours later. They arguing, they fussing, they fighting, and they saying, bottles of beer literally being thrown. I'm like, this is good.
No, it's not at all.
Well, it's a big break in between parades on Joe Cane Sunday. So I'm like, this is good. I'm just sitting there and chilling. I'm supposed to be working the food truck, but I ain't. And so...
See, you're supposed to be doing your job and you sitting there trying to take in all the drama.
Listen, after I watched them fight and the parade start, come back. Well, they come back and he... guess he had one too many of them turkey legs, vomited everywhere. She was sitting, it was better the truck. She was sitting on the truck.
Ooh.
He was standing up. Vomit everywhere. Disclaimer, this is gonna be nasty.
I think it's too late for that disclaimer already.
But it's in there. They said you have to give it. They didn't say where to put it. So, I'm talking about vomit everywhere. I've never seen so many drunk people move out the way so fast. It was like, oh my God. And like I said, I was young. I had to be about 14.
Oh, jeez.
14, 15 years old. It was very disrespectful.
Very much so.
Oh my God. The one too many turkey legs.
Yeah.
And alcohol and heat and stupidity don't mix.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Welcome to Mardi Gras. Everything goes.
Oh boy, the worst thing I've seen. Well, I take that back. It wasn't that I've seen. I was witness of, part of. So it was a certain person's birthday. We decided to celebrate. Friends and everything else. So we go out to dinner, then pregame, got to the restaurant and started drinking. Couple shots here, couple shots there. Finished eating, and then we decided to go party downtown. Well, party in New Orleans. And we go to this one bar, and we're, some of us will continue to still drink. At this point, it was like, okay, I already decided, okay, but there's quite a few of us getting drunk. I'm just going to, designate myself to be, the sober one at that point. So couple drinks go by, and I'm looking at the people that are around. I'm like, okay, you know what? It's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, my buddy and his wife. Well, his wife started going off first, like, no, we're not ready to leave yet. If we want to party, we're going to go ahead and party. And da-da-da-da, goes off the deep end. And my buddy's trying to reel her in, but it's not happening. So we decide to go ahead and just end the night off at Harris Casino. And we get there, couple of drinks, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go take the person I'm with, and I'm going to go ahead and go home. And trying to get them to the vehicle was just the worst event ever. They're tripping over themselves. They're hardly awake.
So I take it that this somebody else was a drunk female.
Yes. Yeah, so
Just asking.
So finally get them to the car and start taking them home. Before they get once they get in the car, they ask for Burger King. So I'm like, all right, that's something on the way home, whatever. So stop, get Burger King. I'm like, okay, I'm tapping them like, here's the Burger King. They're completely out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, all right, screw it. Just go ahead, get them home, call it a day, and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
So get back on base, get back to the house, and get ready to get them out the car. As soon as I get ready to get them out the car, Earl's the name. All in the street. Luckily, didn't get in the car. So got them inside. Finally, after they finished throwing up the first time, I go ahead and park the car, then get back inside, and then try to help them, get situated. Continue to throw up and everything else, and it's just like, I didn't like that experience at all. And then, of course, like I said, when we was out at that bar, and my friend and his significant other was just arguing, and she was already drunk, and it's just like two somewhat sober men trying to take care of two drunk women is never fun.
Don't bring sand to the beach. All I gotta say.
So, no other stories for you?
I think that's enough for now. I think that's enough for now. There is a law in Scotland.
Oh, another place. Okay.
Listen, I like random trivia. Okay,
random trivia, but you're picking all the places that are for people that are known to drink.
Rest in peace, Alex Trebek. I hear judgment in your voice. Okay, so yes, I did my DNA family background, and we're Irish. Literally, I have Irish blood in me. I'm not gonna tell you how much because I'm a little embarrassed.
You know what? Explains a lot, but continue.
I need to know what you're talking about.
No, it just makes me understand some things. Good, continue.
What? I'm not sure, so you can't call me a fucking leprechaun. Although my niece' favorite holiday is
Leprechaun or
St. Patrick's Day. And she finds it hilarious because I, same blood. And I told her, she was like, same thing. That explains a lot. I was like, yeah, you are kind of short. I don't know how many generations it skips. But anyway, as per older regulations that are still on the books in Scotland, it's illegal in Scotland to propel a cow while boozed up. We're going to just imagine that until these laws are enacted, drunken cow races were a constant criminal problem. Yep.
But that leaves so many questions.
You can't throw your cow while you drunk. You can throw it while you sober. But not while you drunk.
Like, what would they use to, that just leads to one too many questions. Like, what would you use to propel a cow? I mean, would you put them on a car or something and just have them roll downhill, or?
This is in Scotland. It can be in the 18th century, where they had great engineering skills. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Got one.
Put a cow on a catapult.
That's fun. 'Cause I just had that whole thing. I can see people in Germany doing that. I don't know about Scotland. Because they already catapult a lot of things like lumber. Mm-hmm. I can see that. Someone initiate that.
A catapult.
A catapult. You on a roll. Okay, so riding a bicycle while drunk can get you sent to a psychological review. What country is that?
I don't know.
Riding a bicycle while drunk can get you sent to a psychological review. Drunk bicycling is not a good idea. There's a reason your spin class doesn't have a bar. But in Germany, they take it pretty serious. Not only would you lose your license, you can be ordered to undergo a medical psychological assessment.
How could you lose your license if you're riding a bike?
Maybe you gotta have a license for a bike. This is in a whole different country.
True.
Okay. Transporting wine between provinces is more confusing than solving a Rubik's Cube. What country is that?
If we're talking about provinces, maybe Canada?
Yep, and Quebec. You can bring up to 9 liters of wine from another province back, but you cannot have any booze shipped to you. So you go get it. But we ain't bringing that shit to you. That's fucked up. We can't get alcohol shipped into this sorry ass state we live in either. But I digress.
And get past some duty laws.
In Turkey, you can't buy alcohol on election day. That would be a inferno brewing in America.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Tell me I'm lying.
No, not lying at all. I still think people would drink. I think people drink anyways going to elections. I think this past election was the proof of that. But not this past one, the one before that one.
That shit. Today's an easy day. We're not talking about that. So, for all of you guys who like to go commando, you don't know where this is going. Oh, okay. Scotland. Underwear beneath the kilt. You're not supposed to wear underwear underneath your kilt. Just in case you guys did not know that. You're fined 2 beers.
Okay.
Scots law is like Scots honor, a strange mix of legitimate principles, outdated traditions, and matching outfits. Technically, it's a blend of civil law and common law, which means there are still some regulations on the books that probably are not enforced. At least we hope not. Case in point, there's a law that says that a Scotsman's wearing underwear beneath his kilt will be fined 2 beers. Wonder if they had police checkpoints to make sure everyone was complying.
Well, yeah, I couldn't wear a kilt in the first place, but okay. To each his own.
Why you can't wear a kilt?
I just can't imagine myself wearing a kilt.
Let your balls out. Sorry for the vulgarity.
Yeah, I just couldn't see myself doing it. I got to have my jewels protected.
They protected. Ain't nobody gonna take them. They covered with your skirt. With your skirt. Okay, last one. It's against the law to crush a can of beer between your breasts. No, it's not Germany.
I was not getting ready to say Germany. I was
No, it's not Russia.
No, I'm going to say Russia. Switzerland?
Nope. Nova Scotia, no.
Denmark?
No. No European countries.
I don't know.
Australia.
You know what? I was actually getting ready to say that, but you said no European country. I was like, okay.
It's not.
I mean, but it's not, but I still consider it European. I don't.
How? Let's discuss this. Okay. Because we went to the same high school.
Yes.
Curriculums didn't change that much.
No.
How in the hell? Never mind. We'll discuss it off air. Because I hear judgment in my voice. It says, ever since there have been a beer can, there have been drunk people finding innovative ways to crush them. One Australian woman made this practice cool for the first time in human history when she crushed a can with her breast and was promptly fined for doing so, because what kind of power is too much for one person, apparently? Godly. Help us. Help us. Help us. Are you enjoying today's show so far?
Yes, I am.
It's pretty laid back. As you see, we have burned the format for today.
Pretty much so. But yeah, it was definitely interesting talk.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope, not at all. Take a break from the monotony.
Oh. Well, I can't go to Bolivia.
What's going on in Bolivia?
Well, I probably can't. But it says married women can only drink one glass of wine in public.
Oh, yeah, you would, yeah.
I guess that's why Bolivia is known for their cocaine and not their alcohol. A lot of time, bizarre drinking laws are put in place for moral reasons.
But you said outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But well, yeah, in public.
Yeah, in public, you're covered then.
Yeah, it says when married women can only drink one glass of wine when out at a bar or restaurant. The law exists to make sure that women don't drunkenly flirt with men outside their marriage. Well, hell, maybe I gotta drink to flirt with my husband. Shit. Maybe it's that kind of relationship. Shit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they got some catch-alls in there, because, I mean, what's to say that you couldn't just, drink one glass of wine at one bar and then go to another one, drink another glass of wine.
I don't know what century this was in, but I'm pretty sure they made that law. Bars were not plentiful.
True.
I don't know. But hey, yeah. I one glass? I definitely have the pregame. Shit. That's all. One glass? Can it be a big glass? Can it be a big glass?
And they'll probably limit you to the little small glass too.
I know, right? A little piece. That is okay.
No, what's the name of that? No, flute glass, I think is what it's called.
Champagne flute?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's for champagne. This is not for wine. And if you give me wine in a champagne glass, I'm going to think you're uneducated. Although, don't get me wrong now. Mm-hmm. There have been cases where that's first glass I got to. That's going to hold my wine for the day. I'm not thinking about you. Judge me not. I don't care.
No judgment here. At least not from me.
Prove it. So, how do you feel about this one? It's not gruesome at all. It's illegal to take more than 3 swallows of beer while standing.
Illegal to take 3 swallows of beer while... More than 3 swallows of beer while standing.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
Can't be a European country.
You take one down and pass it around. 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Can't be a European country.
I have no idea.
Oh, it doesn't say what country it's from?
Yeah. It's illegal to drive within an arm's length of alcohol in someone else's bloodstream.
Huh?
Why would I drive arm's length? We must be in the same damn car. I have no idea. The internet has won today.
Yeah. Yeah, that's almost in line with that. I'm pretty sure they still sell it, but I remember in elementary school I bought a book from the book fair called Crazy Laws.
So,
and it just had a whole bunch of just a listing, and majority of them were from the United States.
I really don't know what state this is in. Give me a state.
Well, let's go with Alabama.
No, hell no.
Why not?
Alabama.
Exactly.
That's why not.
Exactly. We got a lot of stuff to pull from there.
That whole damn law book was different. Nobody thought that process through.
All right, Delaware.
Damn, you went from sugar to shit. We're gonna take your privileges away.
You just said pick a state.
Yeah, I did. Okay, we'll go with Delaware. No one knows anything about that little ass state. Let's see. Can't find it on the damn map.
Hey, it's quick to go through if you're going, going up north. So yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, let's discuss the first one.
Okay.
Ugly women must be called out. Hideous hag coming before entering the building where men may be.
That's a good one.
What?
That's a good one.
No. Absolutely not.
It saves men the trouble.
What you might be thinking ugly, the next man I might think ugly.
But guess what? Even if he did do that, now it's a heads up for those that may think that she is.
No, because he might not look at her. And he done missed his wife. Jay-Z married Beyonce.
Okay, and?
Some people think Jay-Z is ugly. I
Yes.
like Jay-Z. I like his nose and his lips.
Right.
Some people think he ugly. Have you ever seen him with shorts on?
No. I mean, it's just like,
It's a sight to see.
as like, Seal. Seal and,
Heidi,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Somebody might think Seal is ugly as hell.
No. Seal is, can't say think.
Are you attracted to men?
No.
Okay, so all men will be ugly. This is not discussing me. I said.
Okay, then like Whoopi.
What about her?
A lot of people think that Whoopi is very unattractive.
Clearly you do. That's the first one that came in your mind.
No, I'm just saying. No, I actually do think that Whoopi is, I won't say like she's on the gorgeous scale for me, but she's far from ugly for me.
You would hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I would. But, a lot of people did think, a lot of people still think that Whoopi is ugly. But, I mean, she's, if as far as especially for black women, yeah, she was like the poster girl for ugly.
So, segue.
Mm-hmm.
We're still in Delaware.
Okay.
Ugly men are not allowed to go into the city before darkness.
Wow. Okay.
Again.
Well, I mean, ain't much to step in Delaware anyway, so they step into town and might be out in the second.
These are laws that are still in effect. They're not
enforced.
Right. But they're still on the books.
Yeah.
No sand may be taken from the beach. The law states that the sand must be removed from your body, shoes, and clothes before leaving the beach. That shit would not pass.
Yeah, how would that, I mean...
On no island, Dolphin Island, none of the islands down here.
Like, I don't even... Like, how could you enforce that? Two...
Nobody lives in Delaware, but 600 people.
I mean, it's almost... honestly,
I know it's more, but I'm talking about them.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still... It's borderline impossible. to leave a beach without some speckle of sand or some grain of sand.
They said ranch around and ranch it off. Ranch around and ranch it off.
Oh boy.
If you grew up in a black household and or Southern and or have anybody who's from the South in your life, you ranch around and ranch it off. And you better know what it is and you better do it right.
Yeah.
So it's a violation of the local law for any pilot or passenger to carry an ice cream cone in their pocket while either flying or waiting to board a plane.
Ice cream sandwich, ice cream cone, or just ice cream in general?
I think I said cone. Let me go back.
Because I might have missed the cone part.
Yeah, an ice cream cone.
Okay. In
their pocket. Not back pocket, just any pocket.
Why would you have a... Never mind.
Maybe you're going to eat it while you're on the plane. I agree with this one. Women must not drive while wearing a house coat. Leave that shit in the house. I understand emergencies happen.
Yeah.
Leave that shit in the house.
Yeah.
Leave them damn bonnets in the house, too.
Leave pajamas in the house, too.
Well...
Pajama pants, in particular.
Back in the day... Y'all like my sound effects? Pajamas used to be a fashion statement. I remember, because I went through it, like... I think I may have pictures.
No, it's usually a college thing because that's when I really noticed it more when I went to college. I would just see everyone just coming out, going to class in their pajama bottoms and stuff. I'm like,
technically, I don't think that there's a problem with it because you, did not leave your home. If you live on campus and you walk into class, you still at home. You just in the backyard. That's my opinion.
Okay, that's some twisted
But
logic.
going to Walmart with your bonnet and your pajamas on, just because you going to Walmart, is a no-go.
Well, some people still do it.
Trifling.
Some people still do it. I see it often. I'm like, why?
So let me ask you this. Would you want to be the police officer who does this?
No, already.
How would you handle this?
Okay.
It involves animals.
All right.
Okay, disclaimer. Don't turn from us. Just listen. Hear me out. Animals are banned from mating publicly within 1,500 feet of a tavern, school, or a place of worship. Now, who walking up and down the street of Jerusalem stopping what's natural? Squirrels, birds, caterpillars.
Wouldn't touch that at all.
Praying mantis.
Wouldn't touch that at all. They would just have to, write me up, boss.
1,500 feet. So that means you need some type of measuring device.
I wouldn't even measure. I would just say, they're 1,500 feet away. And keep it moving.
This one says the only permissible sexual position is missionary style. Any other sexual position is illegal.
Yep, saw that one. And I think actually I saw that one in my Crazy Laws book.
And you bought this in elementary school?
Yeah.
It's kind of perverse.
Hey.
What child buys Weird Laws book?
Me?
I digress. Never mind. I forget who I'm talking to, boss.
I mean, this was like in, I don't know if they gated it off, but I think this was like 6th grade. So I was like 12. So start to learn about sex around that time. Some shape, form, or fashion.
I guess I can't. I don't even remember what I don't think I remember 6th grade. I've done a lot since then. A lot.
Any other crazy things you can find? Well, I'm pretty sure you can find a whole bunch, but anything you got quick to kind of round this off.
6-year-old girls may not run around without being fully clothed.
Whoa. Wow. Well, I can't say nothing against that because, I mean, to each his own.
This is in Delaware. This is not in another country. You asked me to click on Delaware. This is the shit that we're learning about our future president state, okay? Topless bathing suits prohibited. No females over the age of 5 shall wear a topless bathing suit or otherwise fail to cover her breasts.
What?
With less than a full opaque covering of any portion, therefore below an upper portion of the nipple.
But who? That doesn't make any sense to me. What parent will want to get a child a topless bathing suit? Okay. Boys, okay, understandable. Yeah, you get those swimming trunks or, swim bottoms, whatever you want to get them. But for a girl, I just don't see what you would just get, the bottom. You just get the bottoms, but nothing for the. Okay, I digress. That just sound weird to me.
Again, like I said,
crazy laws in Delaware. Yes.
Before we started this, Delaware, really? And you said, why not? Because they make laws that 6-year-olds have exposed nipples and they need to be covered. But if you're under the age of 6, you cool. Your nips ain't there. Keep it moving.
Well, yes, this has been a very interesting episode, to say the least.
What we talking about?
Just about everything. We shot from the hip on this one.
Flush the format. It's okay.
Yeah, it's good to have some fun every now and again. For those that suffer through this along with us, we appreciate you. Continue to rock with us.
Disclaimer. Go grab you a bottle and come back and sit down with it. Should have said that first. Yeah. Oops.
But
just thought it was over. That's the disclaimer.
As always, thank you for rocking with us. If you got any comments about this episode, please email us at convosinthepark@gmail.com. We would love to hear the ones after this one. Again, as always, stay safe.
I ain't studying them. They can talk about me all they want to.
Stay safe. Take care of your loved ones. And as always, have you had that convo yet? Why not? We'll catch you next time.
Good morning, good evening, and good night.
Peace.